Yo, what's up? So I'm going to be showing you a updated best fishing locations video inside of Fish. And I can't even lie, these locations are really OP. Definitely make sure you leave a like and you subscribe. It's completely free. And it's, yeah, it really does help me out. So I appreciate you. Now, let's begin. So basically, you know, I'm going to be showing like new locations that are pretty good. And then I'm also going to be showing some like kind of oldish ones, I guess. But they're still very, very effective. Like the most popular ones and some of the best and some of my favorites. So yeah, there's a good mixed sort of range of fishing locations in this video for you. So if you're a beginner or if you're mid-game or if you're pro, there should be a fishing location for you in this video. So let's get ahead and let's begin. So head over to the Halloween update area. So use your frightful mirror, which everybody has one of these. Now just double click on it and you'll teleport here. So basically when you get here, you want to find the Headless Horseman, I believe. Is that what he's called? Horseman? Yeah, Headless Horseman. Here he is. Now right behind this building, you want to keep walking forward and you will find this statue. Now this statue is the Nessie statue from the Fish Fright 2024. As you can see, it's very cool. Now basically this statue actually takes you to a pretty good fishing area. So what you need, which by the way, shout out to Carbon Meister because I have taken some screenshots from his video. So you need a baby Nessie, which is what Carbon Meister is holding right there. Now, the way you get a baby Nessie, which by the way, you need this item to be able to unlock this door. But yeah, to get the baby Nessie, I believe you need to go around trick-or-treating with a candy bucket. I believe you can also fish it up as well, but I think fishing for the baby Nessie is a lot rarer than trick-or-treating. So hold your candy bucket, which everybody gets. Just go up to the doors and just trick-or-treat a load of times and you should be able to get it eventually. I don't think it's super common, but I don't think it's like super rare. So after a while, you should get it eventually. Although I've not had any luck getting it so far, which kind of sucks. But yeah, once you got the baby Nessie, basically head on over here, stand in front of it, and it will actually open a door. And then there'll actually be a staircase right here. Now, when you go down there, there will be these like statues that you need to place skulls on. And basically with these skulls, the way you get them is there'll be whirlpools around the map with like different beams. And the beams will have like different colors. And the different colors actually, you know, basically, it resembles the statues. As you can see, there's a red statue in the left there. On the right, there's a green and there's a purple one back there. There's also a fourth one, which is a blue one, which you can't see in the screenshot. Basically, if you place the skulls on all four of these statues, it then unlocks this area, which is actually a pretty decent fishing spot, I've heard. Obviously, to get there, it is a little bit of a pain, but I've heard that it's actually really worth it. So I would highly recommend you do it. Now, the only problem with going there is I've been told, which I was pretty confident I was being trolled at the time when someone told me this. But apparently, when you do the skulls, when you leave the game, the skulls actually like reset and apparently you've got to get them again. So do keep that in mind. Like, yeah, it's a good spot to fish, but it is a big pain in the neck by the sounds of it. So whether that's worth to fish there, I'll let you decide. But yeah, I just wanted to get that one out of the way because that's a brand new one. And yeah, it's really good. But now next up, I mean, this one's a lot simpler because it's literally just on the island you pretty much spawn on. So obviously use the frightful mirror. And basically on this island, this is a pretty good spot to just fish as well. Like there's a whole new best scenario here as well. So pretty much you can just choose anywhere on the outskirts of the island. You just fish. Pretty sure it's pretty decent here, to be fair. You'll get some like special Halloween stuff. So, you know, it's pretty sick. Like, look, I'm even getting something Halloween-y there. Wow, a bait crate with a spooky twist. So, yeah, pretty cool. You know, you might as well take advantage of fishing here because obviously, you know, Fish Fright is not going to be here forever. Of course, it's a limited time event filled with like limited time fishing rods and fish and bait crates and all that sort of stuff. So, you know, I would recommend that you stack up on all of this like limited stuff, to be honest, because like I said, it's not going to be here forever. So get as much of all of it as humanly possible, because you never know, some of these fishing stuff, they may become valuable in the future. You never know. Some traders might want to trade you for them. So yeah, that's kind of the two main ones with Fish Fright. Obviously this update's been amazing so far. Everybody's been loving it from what I've been hearing. Now, there is also another location I want to show you. So let me head back to Moosewood. Now, this is actually a relatively new one as well. This wasn't added in the Fish Fright, though. This was like an update before. Well, technically, the area is not even new. It's just they added something new, which I kind of want to mention. So let me get my boat real quick. Now, you want to head over to Roslet Bay, which may surprise some of you, but there is a specific reason why I'm showing this location. So hold up. So here we go. I'm at Roslet Bay. Now, what you want to do is you want to head up here, because there's actually like a secret cave entrance that you can go into. And there's like a lava pool. It's pretty cool in there, actually. So head all the way up here. It's pretty obvious. Well, not obvious, but like it's pretty easy to follow, I guess. Like there's that bridge. Just sort of go over here. It's kind of like on the left side. Can't really miss it, to be honest with you. Just head on inside this cave. And then in here, you can actually get like a special sort of boss sort of thing that spawns in. Now, right now, I've actually forgotten the name of it. I'm sure someone can let me know in the comments. But they actually added this like a week or two ago. Oh, wait, I'm actually on fire. Oh, no. Yeah, watch out because you can die here. Something claw, something. I can't actually remember. But yeah, basically, there's like a big fish that spawns in here. And if you get it, it's actually worth quite a lot of money. It's pretty OP. So this is a location I just thought I'd quickly mention, because it's still relatively sort of new. Well, the area's not new, but they did have something new here, basically. But yeah, obviously all these locations I'm showing you, you don't have to like use if you don't want. I'm just trying to show like a good range, like a good mix of just locations. Now, the next one is probably my favorite of all time because I AFK here. Well, not AFK, but I fish here a lot. Now, what I need to do is I need to use a conception conch because my spawn point is actually set there. Now, basically, you need to find a whirlpool with a beam. Now, I wonder if I can get lucky and find one just to quickly showcase what it looks like. Now, of course, I'm talking about the Crystal Cove, for the people that are familiarized. So you need to find a whirlpool with a beam. Now, I've noticed when I'm looking for one, I can never find one, but when I'm just casually playing the game and I don't want one, they always seem to be about. But yeah, so pretty much just find a whirlpool with a beam. So you see how there's a whirlpool right here? If you jump into that, you'll actually die. You need to find one that has like a beam going up to like the sky. But anyway, luckily I have my spawn point set in there. Oh wait, I'm too close to a whirlpool. Oops. Let me move away from that. So let me teleport. So yeah, I'm actually in the Crystal Cove because I have my teleport set here. If you want like a full-on tutorial on how to get here, because there are quite a few steps that I've missed out. Obviously, I'm not going to go in full detail because you do need to complete your best scenario. You do need to get a key in the vertigo and then you unlock a certain area. And then, yeah, quite a few steps to get here. I can't lie. But basically, the main point is right over here. Once you get yourself to the Crystal Cove, this is a really good spot right here. So you want to AFK on the bridge, just like so. I'm actually trying to line myself up right now for a screenshot. There we go. That's going to be for the thumbnail probably. But yeah, this is a really good spot to fish right here. Like I said, like out of everywhere in the game that I've been fishing, this is probably the place I've fished the most. This is actually where I hit level 1000 too. Really, really solid. Although some people argue that there's other, you know, better spots in the game these days. But this was like the best spot in the game at one point, I'm pretty sure. And it still is. It's still really good for XP and money. Now, let's get out of here. But if you don't know how to get out of here, there is a mirror over here that takes you back to Moosewood, just in case anybody didn't know. Now, next up, this is a really good spot for beginners, because it literally like requires you pretty much to do nothing apart from just have a boat. Now I'm talking about Castaway Cliffs. Oh wait, there's actually a whirlpool with a beam. No way. So that's actually how you get into the depths, basically. You have to jump in there, but obviously I'm not going to do that right now because I've already shown it off. Now we need to head over to the Castaway Cliffs, which, am I blind? Oh yeah, I am blind. It's right there. I mean, obviously, you know, if you have been playing the game for a while, then you'll know about Castaway Cliffs. It is so good for beginners. It's actually crazy. I mention this spot basically in every single fishing locations video I do. So once you head up here, up this little mountain, you'll find this pond right here, which is actually so good. This pond is absolutely amazing. I don't even know why specifically it's so good, but I've noticed you get some pretty insane stuff here. So if you're a beginner, definitely get yourself a boat and head over to Castaway Cliffs as fast as possible because you'll earn some serious money and some serious XP pretty fast here, I can't lie. It's much, much better than like Moosewood, for example. Don't be fishing at Moosewood. Well, if you're like a complete beginner and you still like the flimsy rod, then obviously fish there for a bit. But once you've actually started getting like the carbon rod or the steady rod or something, make sure you head over here because yeah, very, very good location. Now, obviously, I mean, I'm getting some crazy stuff right now because I do have the Polaris Serenade, which is like a pretty insane rod. It's actually a dev rod. You can no longer get it, unfortunately. But yeah, it was like limited time. Like, I just got a silver scalloped hammerhead. Wow, 10,000 kg apparently. That is insane. That just goes to show that is a pretty good fishing spot right there. Now, I just want to show this other location too because it's pretty good. Now, it was nerfed, obviously, so it wasn't as good as it once was, but I still feel like it deserves its honorable mention. I can't lie. Of course, head over to the Mushgrove Swamp because I am talking about the carrot garden. So let's head right over here. Now, on the right side of the Mushgrove, basically there'll be a hole in the wall right here, and you need to crawl in there. And this will be the carrot garden. And yeah, there's a pretty solid spot. You actually fish inside of this like carrot, which is kind of funny. Like a little pond here for these little like carrot people. And yeah, very, very good spot. Like I said, it used to be literally the best spot in the game, but unfortunately it got nerfed. Pretty sure, yeah, like I'm not even kidding either. Like this was like the best XP spot at one point in Fish's history. Let me know if you remember that. But yeah, did get a bit of a nerf, but still, it's still pretty decent. I can't lie, especially if you're a beginner player. So definitely make sure you give that location a try. Now, the next location I just want to quickly mention. Now, this spot is a pain to get to. And to be honest with you, out of all of them, I mean, the thing is, the calm zone, which is obviously what I'm talking about right now. The calm zone, it is a very good spot, but it requires a lot of stuff you need to do. Like, you need to go, like, to be honest, I can't even remember all the stuff you need to do. That's how much stuff that needs to be done. So if you want to unlock the calm zone, so CALM, calm zone, then I would recommend probably just looking up a tutorial for it. But yeah, it is, it's not easy to get there. I can't lie. It's a bit of a pain. Got to do tons of stuff, but I just wanted to mention it because every time I make a fishing locations video, people are always like, why didn't you mention the calm zone? Usually just because it's such a big pain to get there. In before, there's a comment saying that the calm zone is like super easy, which actually that's how you get to the calm zone. I'm pretty sure you got to go down there at Roslet Bay. So you need a submarine and everything. But yeah, pretty sure I've mentioned basically everything I wanted to. Now, hopefully I'm not missing something. I don't think I am. If I have missed any locations that you think are pretty decent, definitely let me know in the comment section. Obviously, you know, I might have forgotten one or two, but I'm pretty sure I've got some of the best ones here. So yeah, definitely leave a like, subscribe. Hopefully you have a really good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.